Even students from the University of Idaho calling that shit out. And the proof is on the pudding because Olivia Goncalves came up in the social media and news media outlets telling the people to stop gossiping. They wait until the investigation finish. But the gossiping, it wasn't about Goncalves doing no wrongdoing. Back then, the Goncalves credibility was crispy clean. It didn't matter what they said, everybody gonna believe them. As such, I don't want no one to forget that. That all the word in YouTube true crime in Moscow, Idaho, and the University of Idaho overall in the Greek life, early days, early hours, early seconds, right after it happened. The word on the street was the Jack Decor and his friends did it. But then here we have Olivia Goncalves and the Goncalves family on the rescue of Jack Decor. Why? As they say, early. And instead of being like, excuse my French, fuck that, everybody's gonna get it. That's my sister, that's my daughter, such and such. Fuck that. Right now, for me, everybody's a suspect. Everybody. And when I mean everybody, cops, university, everybody and their mothers. That's a joke. But everyone is a suspect to me. Me as a parent, as a dad, even dealing with situations of our own children in school is pretty tough because it's always a bully on every school. And when your son or your daughters are not the bullies and are the good kids, they're gonna get bullied. So here comes Mama Bear and Papa Bear to resolve those issues with the school. So I'm a parent. I guess today live stream is to remind you I'm a parent. Beautiful children, beautiful wife. I'm a regular Joe, just like you. I'm a regular patriot of United States of America. It's crazy to say that I love United States of America as much as my own life. That's how much I love United States of America. That I'm one of those that are willing to put their life on the line to give their wife and their kids a kiss and goodbye to go and defend United States of America if I ever have to. That's out of discussion. So I'm talking to you as a regular Joe, as a regular man, a regular typical alpha male out there that love God, his wife, family, and protect his land. I'm one of those. I guess I was just lucky to be born in Puerto Rico. We are United States citizenship. Thank you, God. Thank you forefathers and the Constitution of the United States of America and everything, Bill of Rights and everything that represents. I'm very thankful. So, leaving that very clear, I want people to understand that the first week of the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case, everything was about exposure. Everything. Cops, they were telling you, yeah, slow down, but they were, it took them like 4 days, 4 to 5 days. I think it was like 4 days for them to come out with a press release. If you ask me, it was a little bit too long for such a case. I think if you ask me right away, they needed to come up clean, especially with the early assessments of whatever happened in that house was self-induced. That it was a murder-suicide. But early, and that came from an officer of Moscow PD. If anyone could recall the name, for those that knows, put on the comments, put on the chat. But especially day one, having those conversations out of officers, putting out there the idea, because at that moment is an idea of the whole event was a self-harm event. In my opinion, early stages of this case, they were already looking into a cover-up. They were just still at that moment, early morning, afternoon, they still looking for what to say. That give more credit to the 7 to 8 hours that it took for the residents of that property to call the cops after such of event that it was heard in cameras of the neighbors. That there is for a fact. Now, willing to go to court with everything I say, because again, when I tell you it's a fact, that's a fact. I go down with that. When it's my opinion, you hear it's my opinion. When it's my thought, my thesis, my assessment, my theory, you hear that. But that there is a fact. That whatever happened inside of that house that night, that morning, it was heard by all the neighbors, the right away neighbors. They had literally a window right there, a room window right there at the driveway of this residence. If the cameras picked up, what was happening at 2 o'clock in the morning, from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and then put it together. Hold on. Put it together. If we have a video footage of a camera that is being muted between 12